I lost my virginity when I was 13.
For real?
Yeah.
Do you know her name?
Mm-hmm. Her name is Bianca.
Do you know her full name?
I do, but I ain't gonna say it because they gonna find her.
Yeah. Shout out to Bianca. Was that her first two?
No.
How, did you know that going into it?
Yeah.
She was the rip. She was the jump off.
I wanted to lose my virginity, so that's why I did
As we all do.
Yeah, all my friends already did it. I'm talking about we 13, 14, 12. Like, we young.
That's
but my
that's
friend,
disturbing.
I know. But all my friends did it. But I'm from Pontiac. It's a small city, bro. It ain't nothing to do.
It's disturbing, but it's also healthy.
Yeah.
Bro, I remember YFN Lucci was sitting in this seat and he said something, bro, that it was so alarming to hear. Mm-hmm. It was like, bro, folks will have a body on their belt. They'll go on a drill. They will kill somebody before they lose their virginity.
That's crazy.
I said, oh my God. So back in that time, bro, it still reigns supreme today. Everything I do in some way, shape, form is because of a woman. Mm-hmm. And there was time where it's like, dang, bro, she got me thinking like a lot, but I don't know how to explain or express myself.
Yeah.
But go ahead, Bianca.
Yeah. You know, it happened. 2011, January 1st.
You're lying.
New Year's.
What?
Started my 2011 as a man.
Was it in the bed?
Like one of them couch beds, the ones that...
Loofahs?
They call it like a love couch, right? It's like it like go into a bed.
Ain't that a loofah?
I think so.
What you take as a bad way?
It was...
What's the thing that is a couch and then it goes into like a futon?
Futon, yep.
Futon.
On a futon, yep.
Trying to get some crouton.
Yep. I wasn't trying.
Oh. Now, did you go in there Yogi Bear?
No.
Okay.
My older brother, Dub, he showed me, he didn't show me, you know what I'm saying? Like, he told me, like, this is how you put it on, boom, 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 like that. Gave me the shit. I went in the basement, did what I did. We broke up the next day.
Why?
I didn't do it to be with her.
Oh, you was with her. You said we boyfriend and girlfriend.
We dated up until that day.
Oh, you finessed. You was like, we go together.
But it's I knew like what was going on. Like I knew what it was. Yeah. Like my homie told me like, hey, yeah. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So I'm like, okay, cool. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna go ahead and
she fell for it.
I don't think she really cared that much. Like we young, like
yeah. You knew this wasn't a forever thing.
Yeah,
this is just a crouton thing.
Yeah. So that happened, boom, and then I realized that I'm like, okay, it was cool. Feel me? I'm like, cool. I ain't really like, because I'm thinking it's magical. You feel me? As a kid, you think it is magical, but it wasn't as magical as I thought.
It was magical to me. Listen, mine was, shout out to Kelly. And no, she was black. Yeah. And she see this, bro. I feel DD. We at DD stages now? DD, my boy. Keep it above. So it went down like this. I skipped school. Boy, I was priming this for weeks. I had just got my little phone. Now, granted, son don't even know this. Like, there was a time, you may not even, how old are you?
28.
Every phone that you had color screen? Yeah. Like, every phone that you had the real internet?
I did have internet.
No, see, this phone didn't have no internet. I had free nights and weekends. That's what plan I had. And then it was a card.
A lot of old people.
A lot of old folk. A lot of old folk. It wasn't, and matter of fact, snap if you relate to this. I didn't even have a phone bill. I had to go to Walmart and buy minutes. Talk to me nice.
I had minutes.
You had to scratch it off. And listen, my dumb behind, I stole the things. I'm like, man, I done scratched it off and tried to buy the thing with the scratch off, not knowing that you had to buy it to unlock it. And I'm like, man, I done spent all this time, got all these minutes in my pocket thinking that I was gonna be able to get free. But okay, so I was finessing for a whole week and a half. She was like, are you a virgin? I'm like, heck no, I ain't no virgin. Bro, shout out to J. Cole, because J. Cole, his experience was like, what was it, Crooked Smile? When he talk about his wet dreams, that was me. I said, bro, she was like, are you a virgin? I'm like, nah, man, I done had sex about 3 or 4 times. So she was like, oh, so you like a pro at this. I'm like, girl, you know it. Like, man, come on. But not knowing, like, bro, I grew up in a strict household where, like, I couldn't even tell my dad. My dad and I never had a conversation about sex. He just assumed that I was having sex. I grew up in a very religious household. So they wasn't really, like, on that, like, here goes some condoms. You know what I'm saying? It was very, like, awkward to kind of talk about it. Like, my dad's so direct. Hey, boy, hey, you got a girlfriend? What you doing? What y'all doing? Huh? Matter of fact, keep that door open. Matter of fact, she can't even come in here. We ain't gonna do all that shacking up. Like, that's him. So I'm finessing with Kelly. I had to lie to say that I was going to school. My partner picked me up in the Winnebago van. That was his car, like the big van. Boom, so I'm thinking, like, if all else fails, if your parents ain't home, we can do it in the Winnebago. You feel me? Her parents weren't home. She was like, boom, y'all come through. Now my partner, he was the real MVP, because he was like, bro, you got this. He was like, you a virgin? I'm like, no, nigga, like, yeah, I know what I'm doing. Cool. Bro, okay, snap again if y'all had the multicolored lifestyles. So lifestyle would give, what you mean?
I know what lifestyles is.
No. See, lifestyles had like a campaign in high school where, like, I remember vividly where, like, they had a big box in the middle of the hall with, like, pink, green, yellow, orange of, like, lifestyles. And, like, anybody can go in there and just pluck them hoes. My partner, he gave me one of them. And I was like, man, like, let me get like 3 of them. He said 3? I said, bro, I'm about to go crazy. Not knowing nothing. So boom, I'm going in there, cool, excited. She upstairs, she's like, come on, I'm ready. So boom, we doing our handshake, like, yeah. I go upstairs, like, I ain't not knowing, like, okay, is that room the room she in, that room the room she in, that room the room she in? And she said, I'm in here. So I'm like, bet. I'm walking in there, and then I'm like, I'm shaking. Come pray for me, Rich. I'm shaking, bro. Cause, like, I done sold some Wolf tickets to this show that I know is about to be over before you hit a da-dum. Like, it's over with, so boom. She like, what's wrong with you? She had on a big shirt and panties. So she was ready. I'm like, ah.
Wait, how old were you?
I was in the 10th grade, so whatever grade that
So I
was.
was 16.
Yeah. So boom, I'm going in there, and then she got the little stereo. It's like a boom box. It was all inclusive. CD player, radio antenna, and like and like the clock. So I'm like, dang, bro, it's like 9-ish, 10-ish. I'm supposed to be at lunch right now, but I'm about to go get some croutons. You feel what I'm saying? So boom, we're going, and she was like, you straight? I'm like, yeah, I'm good. She was like, you don't want to listen to no music? I'm like, yeah, play something. And I'm like, why do I feel like I'm here right now? Like, bro. So every time I hear Let It Burn or Confessions, I lost my virginity to that song. So she's like, what we gonna do? Cause like, I knew her reputation. It wasn't pristine. And I knew.
Me too.
I could not let nobody know. Like my brother, we took, like, not my brother, my friend, we took a code of silence. never speak of this again. DDG voice. Never. You, bro, don't ever speak of this. Boom, cool, bro. Like, go handle your business. I'm up there, Usher playing. She like, what's up? What you gonna do? I guess that was her way of saying, like, are we gonna kiss or foreplay? And I'm like, nah, bro, like, we don't do that. Like, then I hit her with the, man, you gotta get me right. So she like, what that mean? Man, you gotta get me right. And this is where this is the most humblingest thing because like, I'm still kind of like nervous a little bit and didn't know that my brain here and my brain there gotta be locked in. She said, go on and take down your pants. Man, I took down my pants. She said, oh. I said, swear on everything. And I'm like, what you talking about? This big, ain't it? And she just looked up like, she cool. Not I'm giving y'all this whole story, but boom, it happens. So it went from pinky to pointing finger real quick. So I'm like, oh, I'm in the groove now. So now he's on, I'm kind of hard for me to say this. It's coming from so boom. By the time I'm gonna love to return, that's when it kind of like, oh, I'm shaking. I ain't even got to the condoms yet. I'm like, oh, she like, you straight? I'm like, yeah, I'm good. She was like, no, you didn't. And then I'm like, what? This is the first sexual experience I've ever had in my life, so I don't know what's happening. I'm having an outer body experience right now. Not knowing, like, I was like, dang, this feels so good, and I'm losing control, like, and it's like, whoa. And then when she said, no, you didn't, I said, what? She had like some foam coming out of her mouth. Like, he was like, what? My dumb, like, I'm asking in real time, like, what's that? Oh my God. She was like, it's nuts, stupid. So I'm like, wow, cool. So boom, she runs to the other room. I run back downstairs, obviously putting my clothes back on, and I'm like, bro, boom, we got it. My partner was like, bro, give me, like, what happened?
So you didn't really lose your virginity, bro?
Peep it. Bro, we're here. So he was like, what happened? You smashed? I was like, yeah, I smashed. What happened? I said, she topped me off. He was like, nigga, you didn't smash. She just gave you head. I was like, oh, for real? So now what? It was like, go smash. Boom. So I go back upstairs. She called me again. So I go back up, walk. And I looked to this room, see if she was in that room. She was like, I'm in here. So bad, I go back into the same room. So now, me understanding that I was not a marathon runner. I was a sprinter. Cause I'm like, all right, cool. Them 3 condoms that I had, bro, I was like, I just thought it was just like working out. It's like, boom. I was back at, oh, look at him. So, cause he was done. So I'm like, nah, he about to, come on, bro, get me right again. So she down there for a minute, it ain't working. So I'm like, dang, dog, hey, man, come on, man, wake up. Wake up. So we had to take a break, brief intermission, an interlude. About 30 minutes, come back, and she's like, all right, boom, you ready? I'm like, boom, I'm ready. I go back upstairs, bro, and this is sex one-on-one for me. I wasted a condom because I didn't know how to roll it on. If you're hearing this story, parents, have that conversation with your children because even though it's funny, this is my real, like, interaction to sex.
Yeah.
And I'm like, bro, I know everybody's like, nah, bro, this don't speak, you know what I'm saying, about this, but it's happening. Let's just be honest. Like, you know what I'm saying? All these OFs out here, all this content that's on Instagram, like, come on now. Have those conversations with your kids. I'm literally bombing first condom out to get. I knew it was bomb because like it had a bubble in there. I'm like, is this normal? She's understanding like, bro, I'm a virgin. She took my soul. So she's patient. She's like, okay, it's cool, boom. Like, now I'm back. So I'm like, okay. It's in there? She's like, yeah. And like, I'm thinking I'm going crazy. Dum, 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 dum. Again. I was like, brother, I'm shaking again. Boom. She's like, are you sure like you wasn't a virgin? I was like, nah, bro. Like, I don't know. I was just excited. Cool. That situation, I ran through 2 condoms. I was on my last leg, bro. The condom that I was using, I had to like repurpose it again, it was just a bad experience. By the time I got to school around like 12 at lunch, bro, like everybody knew. And they was calling me, oh, look at little Kelly. And I was like, bro, who in the hell told folks that we was just like, you know what I'm saying, doing the whatever, bro?
Yeah.
So that's my situation.
That was a very detailed story.
Yeah.
I appreciate that, man.
I should have streamed it.
You should have.
I should have.
Should have vlogged your reaction afterwards.
You feel me?
I ain't got that many details, but that was good.